button. That's okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. How are we all doing today? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was just looking at that as well. Yes, we can go check out the Milk Factory. I was going to say yes, that's right, because obviously we didn't end up getting to do our drinks broadcast yesterday. Whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. Everyone's happy. No, well, no. Oh, it's a service station. Okay, cool. Let's go check it out. What was I to say? Something along the lines of it's fine because you guys aren't really interested in drinks anyway, right? Oh, wow. So doesn't look like a. This doesn't look like it's open, but it probably is. Why is there Xianyang? So the thing that I'm looking at right now, the thing that's in the middle of the screen, that is Chinese dumplings from from a very specific city in China. Let's go down this. That's not. I'm supposed to go in here. There we go. Hi, Brett. How are you? Oh, we're going by the small car, so we're going this way. Okay. Oi. Okay, we're not allowed to take pictures in there. That's fine. Go this way. No, we are going into the mountains today, yes, as we've discussed last night. Um, the point I was it's because they're on renovation. That's fine. The point that I was laboriously trying to get to is that even though we're not doing drinks today, you can still sort of mildly talk about your drinks, and I will scoff at them. For all of those whose opportunity to be made fun of they missed yesterday. No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's all fine. Is this disabled motorcycle parking, or is someone is a Are you in Berlin, Brett? That's nice. I like Berlin. Can we go to Berlin today instead of it's another Axis power, right? Like we can go. Well, no, they redid this. Okay, so this is still motorcycle parking. And here we have the disability access. There we go. Bathrooms. Actually, I'm not even sure if they have Berlin. As in, like, I'm not. Let me double check if Berlin is even on look. Oh, that's one. I'm well, thank you. Don't I sound well? How dare you think I don't sound well? Oh, yeah. Outrage. Germany. I wouldn't be able to find you, Brett. Also, Germany actually doesn't have Berlin. Köln, Dortmund, Düsseldorf, Essen, Frankfurt, München und Stuttgart is all that they have. Really? Yeah, I guess, yeah, Berlin is sitting under future coverage. Okay. Alright. It is sad, yes. AR what is AR walking directions? Oh, show directions. Okay, okay. Anyway, yes, yes, yes. We'll continue. We'll continue. Actually, we haven't really even talked about much, have we? Yeah, how dare I? It's been 5 minutes and we haven't talked about anything profound. Well, how about this? How's this for profound? There's a shell in Japan. How about that? Well, it actually is kind of interesting, right? Because oil multinationals were sort of at the forefront of industrialization and not just industrialization, but in the last 20 years, they were also, well, not last 20 years, let's say the 20 years that ended in 2010 or 2008, they were at the forefront of globalization, right? Oil super majors, forefront of global. And that's something that we don't really think about. But it's, oh, is that above that? No, that is not supposed to be above that. Let's put that behind here. There we go. Shell in Japan. Yeah, so oil super majors were at the forefront of globalization. There's no way we can argue that. They simply were. Um, and something that we don't really think about is that they really paved the way for globalization, right? For actual globalization of commerce, the way for commerce, globalization, and the global supply chain that came out of China. Like if the super majors hadn't spent all of this time shipping around oil, encouraging Saudi Arabia and all of the Middle Eastern oil countries to ship their oil all over the place, it wouldn't have established the technical proficiency that would then really launch globalization when China joined the WTO and like started manufacturing, like the manufacturing revolution that came along with that, right? And so, yes, globalization. Everyone is saying. How American are you guys? Both right and left are slamming gold. American. Right? Like, how can it be that the 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 youngest one in the server in the community, or okay, no, I'm no longer the youngest. How can it be that I'm the voice of reason for globalization when you lot profited so much from it, right? Like, can you imagine what life would be like without globalization, without global trade, since let's say 1995? You we wouldn't have we wouldn't have smartphones. We simply like the way that they are made today, we simply would not have them. We wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be seeing me in this like stupid cat-eared, blue-haired form. You see me in this cat-eared, blue-haired form, right? Like globalization underpins so much of what makes our society today comfortable for so many of us. It is because of globalization that you are able to argue with me. So, like, show some fucking respect. Anyway, okay, we are going into the mountains today. Yes, I know that's the wrong way. Yes, I know someone will comment on it. And there you go, someone commented on it. Absolutely, absolutely. See, even our year one students get it, and like, it's just baffling to me that the most we're not allowed to go in there now. That the ones that are most annoyed about it are you lot, right? Like that's just weird, guys. Come on. Uh, it's true though. If anyone should be a can you guys see the picture just fine? You can see the picture, right? You get to see it in widescreen. Wow. Widescreen. You wouldn't even have widescreens because they're all now manufactured in China. Like the quality control of things would be actually be worse because there is no how do I explain this? Globalization made your fortunes. Deal with it. Of course, I also appreciate this following point. Without globalization, we also wouldn't have Elon as he exists today. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, no, right? Like, okay. There's nothing wrong with the way that it happened. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna keep the set list like looking like this in the future. It looks fine like that to me. Wink. We put that in. 12 minutes. Wink. There we go. Can't remember what the other minutes. Excuse me. I can't remember what the other minutes were. I'm not even gonna bother. Not going to bother. Um. Yeah. See, that's why I put in the time. Because I know my viewers. I understand them. You're welcome. Right, we're moving along Japan. Excellent. Okay, where are we? We are here. We're moving into the mountains. Are we surrounded by mountains? Yeah, we are, because we came through a tunnel, right? And we had talked in the past about how this part of Shizuoka was Shizuoka was famed for its green tea. Not sure if those are tea hedges, probably. Wonder if they are on this side. So let's go over here. That feels like it looks like tea. That looks like tea. Or is that maize? Might be. Those I think are definitely tea. Tea bushes. No idea. We should. I should get my boys at the Ministry for Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries to come and talk about this. But yes, tea. Why don't I? I don't because they don't currently know that I'm doing this. And it would be mildly embarrassing if they knew. Yes. Because actually, if you guys look around the server, right, I don't actually think we have anyone from Japan, which to me makes perfect sense. Because you are all such weebs, so like it's mildly embarrassing to introduce my weeb friends to my Japanese friends, because that would just be weird. right? Like, and so really, really, okay. How about you sponsor it the next one? If you really want me to wink, you can sponsor it. Okay, just want to double check. Oh, I didn't go in there. Okay, so that's where does the road end? It probably ends over here. Oh, no, it's back. Can we go in there? No. Yes, we can. Okay, where are we? Oh, I missed this. Oh, I did miss this. Yeah, yeah. We went too far. Yeah, because that's that area. Good. Okay, so let's move in. People just working hard, doing their things. Fantastic. You mean these things on the left? No, these are definitely not like that's not orderly enough to be to be growth, right? I think what that is probably a small dam just in case the river overflows, which I'm not sure that it does, but yeah, it's definitely not for we can go through. Not that there's much to be seen in here. But it's like it's a very typical industrial district, right? Like the farmers all around here, when they need something, they come here for what is this? Storage, perhaps. That looks like a garbage dump. Is that a garbage dump? No. Hardware store. Hardware store? No, that looks like a factory floor. Huh. Cool. And then we go that way. Fantastic. Which side? Oh, you mean this one? Let's read it. So you're not allowed to stop here. That's really all it's saying. And then it's spent the other half of the sign saying that this is a sign made by the what was the National Transportation Department and with the local Shizuoka chapter, blah blah blah, that good stuff. Now we can go in. That would be. I think we went in here earlier, so we came from that side. So we'll go in here and turn right. This street. Fantastic. I don't think that factory's broken down. No, I think it's still going. Yeah, see, there's a dude there. I wonder what they're doing. Those are I-beams. Structural steel? Here? What? That seems weird, right? Why would you need steel out here? Well, so I-beams, in general, I-beams are like these types of things, right? Are and this. And if we go over here, I-beams, yes, let's talk about I-beams. 19 minutes. I-beam, capital I beams and structural steel. I'm just not sure what they would use it for. I'm sure there's probably a good reason for it, but you can see how I don't know if it's quite as obvious to you guys as it is to me, but those are essentially layered on each other, right? Like it's like those things in the back. They're called I beams because they look like a capital I, right? With the horizontal line at the top, the vertical line in the middle, and the horizontal line at the bottom. And this was one of one of the most innovative things that happened during its era because this I beam is just as structurally basically just as sound as a hollow square steel beam. And so what that means is suddenly you're saving you're saving a quarter of the steel every time at the very least. And you can create these I beams in all sorts of different configurations that can help that you can use in for different weights. And so I beams are literally everywhere now, right? Like they are the innovation that helped us make buildings taller and bigger. Whether you think that's a good thing or not is not actually quite relevant. um, the the what did I say? Innovation allowed society to grow tall. That's not to say you can't use hollow steel segments, square segments. Um, it's only that that makes it so much more expensive, right? Because steel itself is expensive. Anyway, the point I was laboriously trying to get to is that these are I-beams stacked on their sides on top of each other. And the other point that I was laboriously trying to get to is 22 minutes. Why is there I-beam storage this far out in Shizuoka? Shizuoka. Right, it's I well, I don't know. Maybe it's to support this little town up ahead. Let's go check out the town. Excited. But even that feels weird. I'm not sure most of these buildings, like most of these residential buildings, definitely don't need that kind of structural support. So like, what? Why? That looks like tea. This looks like it's probably wheat or rice. Almost definitely rice. What am I saying? Would Japan benefit from larger farm acreages? Uh, Probably in terms of rice production and all of that. Yeah, probably. That's not to say that they don't exist. It's just that there is, I think, institutional protection for small farmers. What I mean, benefit bigger farm from industrial farming definitely exists, but institutional protection for smaller holders. And in part, I think that's because, unlike in America, Ukraine, Russia, where the fields themselves can be gigantic, um, there's simply not as much space in Japan, right? And for the sake of food security, essentially, what you're saying is you're trading efficiency for food security. Oh, we should have gone into the town. Yes. Why did I just kind of? Can we go in here? No. Okay. Well, let's go back over there. None of these things need I-beams. Yes. Okay. So we have to go further up. That's not to say that you sign it. It says, let others, or not letters, let this be seen. That's it? No, it must be still up ahead, right? You're right, it is a nice street. Oh, I just passed. Presumably it's this one. It's fantastic looking, isn't it? Oh, wow. We should buy this out. No, we shouldn't buy this out. I can't believe you guys are still playing around with that idea. No, we should not be buying little villages. That was wrong. Well, see, the issue at hand is more just that you guys would get bored of each other, right? Like, can you imagine a community that only included you lot? It would be the worst. Oh, wait. uh, you would imagine a community only included you. That would be. Oh, wait. I mean, I guess I am saying that you lot are the worst. Ooh, look at this. That is a little bit tragic, isn't it? When you have to steal your windows using instead of using glass, you're using essentially transparent paint. Transparent paint. Using cling film, right? Like that's. I think I think it speaks to. Can we go up there? No. It really does speak a little bit to the financials of these areas, right? You can see this has definitely not kept up with the times. Like some of the households here are doing better than others, but whether yeah, exactly, right? Like it does speak a little bit to the hollowing out of the country. So like only people that are able to continue to grow, and this is definitely green tea now. All of this is green tea, right? Like, well, these are dead tea bushes, but you get the point. These are tea bushes. Um, it really does it really does sort of speak to the problems of the country. No, no, no. You are off. First of all, you can't even get it up properly. How are you going to repopulate the country? And secondly, what makes you think that they want your help repopulating the country when you can barely? Yeah, you know what? Well, I'm not going to finish that thought. But I'm sure we all know what thought I was going to finish on because obviously my boy has been rather vocal about his failures. So I think this is. Oh no, that is the official path. Let's see if I can go that. No. Oh, these Apple Maps guys. Come on, guys. Can't do this to me. I mean, I could, but it's not. It won't be the same, right? Like, yeah. The comment was what time? Oh, we're at 30 minutes. Okay. And musicals walk around the city and all. it certainly wouldn't be the same. Like maybe, may no, no. I don't know why. Every time I say that, I'm reminded of Mrs. Thatcher, and the only thing that comes to mind is wow. Okay, first of all, you look more like an old lady than I do. Okay, let's be very very clear on that. You look much more like an old lady than I do. At least my hair is still not white. It's not wispy. Anyway, we 31 minutes. Muses doesn't look like an old lady. What are you on? Exclamation marks. There we go. Okay. Anyway, we are done for today. We have had our nice little walk. I think I think we should be done with Shizuoka. Unless there's dramatic demand for more. I think next time we'll try to pick somewhere else to go. It's a nice look at that. Doesn't that kind of look like a from afar, right? It almost looks like a Japanese castle. What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, next time we'll go somewhere else. That's not Shizuoka. Well, simply because it's. I mean, not that I dislike mountains. I love mountains, right? You all know this. But at a certain point, the mountains all look the same, right? The deeper you go into them, the more they all look exactly the same. So then, why are we still here? That's sort of the thought that I have, right? Like, you see, these are like at this point, this path is a single lane path, and so like yeah, some of these farms are nice and pretty, and you can see that they're working hard. Oh, actually, this is pretty. Ooh, ooh, I'm glad we got here. Yeah, Muse is eating his words. No, I'm not gonna type that. No. Okay, let's do this. Wink. Ooh, this is pretty. Wink. Ooh, this is pretty. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was really loud. That's all good though. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. Like that looks fantastic. Actually, look at that house. Yeah, I'll just go look at. Oh, this used to be a shop, or this could have been a shop. That's. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, no wonder it looks fantastic. It's an actual shop, right? I wonder what the people on the other side feel, because obviously, like, because everyone drives on this side of the river, right? And there's that service station, etc., etc. Why is it blocked off? Who knows? But anyway, the point I'm laboriously trying to get to is, yeah, this is beautiful. But I wonder what the people on the other side of the river think, because obviously they don't actually get to partake in this, right? Like they would have to. People who want to go over there would have to go up here, cross over the river like this, and then go back down again. So that really hinders their abilities to expand. Yes. Anyway, we're done for today. Thank you very much for watching. Yes. No, you may not. No, you may not. And be quiet. Be quiet. Thank you very much for watching. In conclusion, please download Firefox. Please don't do Chrome. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now.